As you can see, my name is Guilherme, and in this cultural fair, we are all together as a group, the whole class, and we'll talk about body language. We're gonna approach only some specific topics because it is a very, very large theme to talk about everything that it has. So, with this said, I will let them start. Okay.
Okay, my name is Amanda, and I will talk about facial expression. In some cases, our facial expressions may reveal our true feelings about a particular situation. Why you say that we're otherwise? The expressions on a person's face can even help determine if we trust or believe what the person is saying. Some examples of emotions that can be expressed is happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, disgust, fear, confusion, excitement, desire, and contempt. Suggests that we make judgments about people's intelligence based on their face and expression. For example, individuals who had narrower face and more prominent nose were more likely to be perceived as intelligent. Also, people with smiling and joyful expression were judged as being more intelligent than those with angry expression.
So, good evening. I'm Karen, and I'm going to talk about the eyes. The eyes are one of the most expressive parts of our bodies. It's not vainly that it's called windows to the soul. So, understanding the eye signs is really important and good when evaluating people's feelings or thoughts and that kind of stuff. So it's really important to pay attention to the eye signs such as eye gaze, blinking, and pupil size. The eye gaze is a really important thing to pay attention to when you're talking to someone because the eye contact is really, really, really important and good to have when you're having a conversation. Eye contact means that the person is comfortable, is interested in the topic you're talking about, but it also can be threatening if you maintain the eye contact for such a long time. But breaking the eye contact can reveal that the person is not comfortable, is not liking the topic you're talking about, and other things. Blinking is a normal thing to do, but blinking too much can mean that the person is not feeling comfortable, and blinking too little can reveal that the person is trying to hide their feelings. For example, a poker player in a game, don't blink too much because he's probably trying to hide that he's not nervous or something like that. And the pupil size. The pupil size change because of high light levels, but it also can change in the presence of a person you like. So if your pupil is dilated, it can reveal that you really, really like the person you're next to.
Good evening. I am Sofia, and I'm going to talk about the mouth. So, mouth expressions are essential for the body language. For example, like chewing on the bottom lip means like that someone is experiencing feelings of fear or insecurity. And smiling is one of the greatest body language signals because it means truly happiness. And now I will explain some mouth and lip signs. Pursed lips. Tying the lip is like an indicator of the state disapproval or distrust. Lip biting. Sometimes people bite their lips when they are worried, anxious, or stressed. And for the end, covering the mouth. When someone is hiding emotion, they might be cover their mouths to avoid to someone know what they are feeling. That was it.
And here I am again, I'm Guilherme, and now I'll talk about gestures. First of all, what are gestures? Gestures are voluntary or involuntary body movements with hands, arms, legs, a head, etc., which are used for communication or express feelings or intentions. Uh, I think all of us agree that gestures are one of the most direct and obvious language or body language signals, like waving, pointing, and using fingers to indicate numerical amounts are all very common gestures and gestures that are easy to understand. But, however, there are some gestures that may have a cultural or historical background. It means that a peace sign like this, for example, may have might have a completely different meaning depending on the place that you do it. For example, here in Brazil, it has one meaning, and in another places, another regions, another countries, it has another completely different meaning that might be offensive or vulgar. Um, so now going to the explaining gestures part, I'm gonna talk specifically about the gestures that we make with the hands, arms, and legs. Uh, well, we have the clenched fist, which might indicate anger, solidarity, or commemoration, depending on the situation, of course. Uh, we have the thumbs ups and the thumbs down, too, that may indicate approval when they are up or disapproval when they're down. We also have the OK gesture, which is something like this, and it usually means okay or all right, but in some parts of Europe means that someone is nothing. Like doing this is the same as say that someone is a leading zero or a zero esquerda, as we say here in Brazil. And also in some South American countries, this is a vulgar gesture. Um, and then we have the V sign or the peace sign. That's something like this, which means peace or victory in some countries, but in UK and in Australia, it might has an offensive meaning when the back of the hand is facing outward like this. This is offensive on Australia and in United Kingdom. Um, so now talking about the arms and the legs. We have the crossed arms, which may indicate that a person feels defensive, self-protective, or closed off. Another thing we should notice too is when the person is standing with hands placed on the hips. As we can see in the first picture of the left column, that can be an indication that a person is ready and in control, or it also can be a possibly this can be to a possibly sign of aggressiveness. It's also interesting to notice when someone is clasping their hands behind the back, as we can see in the middle picture of the right column, because it might indicate that a person's feeling bored, anxious, or even angry. Uh, Other sign might give that we might give without knowing is when we rapidly tap fingers like this in a table or in any surface. And when we fidget, that might mean that a person is bored, impatient, frustrated, or anxious. And the last one we have is the crossed legs that can indicate that a person is feeling closed off or in need of privacy.
Good evening, my name is João and I will explain about posture. Posture in general can explain a lot about how you are feeling in the moment. Like if you are sitting straight, it's common that people was focused in something, what she's doing or listening, and things like that. And the people hand your body forward, put a hand in the face, starting looking in the sides. Probably the people was indifferent about the situation or bored only. And the body language can affect your professional life. If you move for the next slide, like when you have an interview for a get job, it's common the interviewer see your posture for already have a perception about how you are in the work. Like if you have an open posture, you are more friendly, you have more confidence in the things you do. If the interview look for a leader or something like that, it's common he chose first the people with open posture. When the people have more closed posture, is because she was a nervous person. She she does she was introverted and have a little anxiety in the moment.
And that's it, guys. That was our presentation for the cultural fair of this semester. Thank you for paying attention, and that's it.
Excellent. I'd like you to stop the presentation now so you can show yourselves, please. So say who you are, introduce yourselves again.
Okay, I am Guilherme.
Right. João.
Hi, my name is João.
Right. Qeren.
Hi, good evening. My name is Qeren-vitória.
Right. Sophie.
Good evening, I am Sofia.
Right. Amanda.
Good evening. My name is Amanda.
Yeah, you are not, your camera is off. I don't know. Yeah, no, yes. Very good. Hi, my name is Marisa. I'm the teacher. Congratulations, you guys. You presented an awesome topic. You spoke very well, and I think that we learned a lot from your presentation. Right? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.